All right, guys, I'm here with Paulie Malignaggi, who opened up the Barclays Center in terms of our boxing event. Just take me through that, because we didn't talk to you afterwards. How was that whole event for you?
It was cool, you know. It was a dream come true in a way. You know, you always dream of something like that. And I never had the opportunity, being that we didn't have an arena like this. So, you know, once I found out the arena was being built and, you know, having the anticipation of it coming, and then finally when it got there, you know, it was an exciting fight. I mean, it was rough, but the event itself was exciting, and I was happy to get the win and defend a world title here.
How was the emotional level for you? Because there was such a build-up to it, and again, being the first to open boxing in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center, what were your feelings like afterwards?
You know, afterwards, once I got over the soreness from the fight and stuff, you know, I remember being in the locker room, and I still kind of sore, but I was just like, wow, I can't believe I just defended a world title in Brooklyn, you know? Like, I would have never thought this would be possible. I would never thought in my wildest dreams, you know, as a kid, I would be able to do something like this, you know? And again, like I said, in the whole build-up to the fight, just a few minutes from when I was born, you know? Like, so it was, again, it was surreal, it was cool, it was exciting, and, you know, I felt blessed that I was able to do something like that.
The Brooklyn Nets are playing. Are you a basketball fan?
Yeah. Once the Nets moved to Brooklyn, I was like, I got to root for the Nets. You know, Brooklyn has no teams, no professional teams. You know, so once the Nets gave us a team, you know, I was all gung ho about it. You know, so I'm happy to see the Nets playing. It's an exciting game right now. You know, it's a real shootout, and it's a good game to be at.
What do you think of the venue in terms of these exclusive suites that we have in the vault, especially?
I think it's state of the art. I think, you know, being it's a new arena, you have to always kind of get ahead of the rest of the pack, and then have everybody else model themselves after you. And I think that's what the Barclays Arena has done. You know, it's gotten itself ahead of the pack, being it's a newest arena. And I think all other arenas, all new arenas in the future, will try to model themselves after this.